Federal funding cuts are also hitting Hawaii's charity and human services groups. Hundreds came to the Capitol today asking for help. Our Daryl Huff explains.
At the end of the legislature in May, lawmakers set aside $50 million for nonprofits who were affected by Trump's spending cuts. What they didn't realize was that $50 million was just a drop in the bucket compared to the need.
If you have numbers 119 through 170, can we please line up in the corner?
The 4 lawmakers assigned to distribute the $50 million first had to organize leaders of 213 organizations who came to testify.
Our request is for $1.8 million to stabilize and sustain this workforce,
Thank you.
Jobs and keep people healthy.
We are requesting $394,500. Since the funding cuts, we have expanded our peer support, mentoring, and community activities for grieving and traumatized youth and their families.
We had, over $150 million in requests, for a $50 million pot. So I think that should just show you the need out there. A lot of community members going hungry.
Our employment and training program, which was forced to reduce staff work hours by 20% to address the $189,403 cut in our Department of Labor federal funding.
We are humbly requesting $350,000 to help Hawaii's most disadvantaged youth.
But we're going to try and prioritize, needs in our community. Food is definitely important, healthcare, things of those things.
Those requests coming while federal food aid is stalled and tens of thousands of federal workers are living without paychecks.
I feel like we are getting punched in the gut multiple times, right, from all directions.
It's sad that we live in a time where party politics has to be this divisive at the cost of people. And what we got into office for was to represent people. So when we see this is the kind of stuff that makes us sick.
The pressure could move lawmakers to raise more money from taxpayers.
Things always have to be relooked at when they're on such a large scale. We always could use additional revenue generation, which we're always looking at, but that's always tough.
We have to look at the big picture and see what can we fund and what can't we fund, because replacing all federal programs with state funds isn't possible.
Lawmakers had saved a date for a potential special session at the end of November to deal with federal budget cuts, but now it looks like they'll be waiting until January when the regular session begins. Reporting from the state capitol, Daryl Huff, Hawaii News Now.